Hey guys, I'm Dr. T, and I'm answering questions from teenagers. So, the majority of questions that I get are related to sex or intimacy with a partner. And so, what I want to start with is what makes a healthy romantic relationship. This should really be the primary focus of any romantic relationship that you have, is how healthy that relationship is before you decide to take things to the next level. So I want to talk about three things: trust, respect, and communication. So first, let's talk about trust. What is trust? Trust is believing your partner and having confidence that what they're telling you is the truth. So when it comes to sex or intimacy, trust is very important because it means you have to be able to believe your partner when they say, I don't have any STIs, or I've been tested, I've never had sex before, or I've been taking my birth control as prescribed. All of those are really important things that you should address before having sex, and you should be able to trust your partner if they tell you one of those things. So the next thing I want to talk about is respect, respecting your partner. This is also an important factor in so many relationships, but especially one where you're about to be more intimate. Respecting the other person's body, meaning treating it well. And if someone tells you that something doesn't feel right or they're uncomfortable, being kind, being patient, and listening to them. Which leads us to communication. Communication is very important when it comes to intimacy. Not only is it important to communicate to your partner, this feels good or this doesn't feel good, but it's also important to consent. So this is where communication and respect kind of go together. The concept of consent means I am giving you permission to do something. This is my body, and I get to say whether or not something happens to it. So, when it comes to intimacy, consent is an action, and saying things like yes, or keep going, or that feels good, are good forms of communication and giving consent. But if your partner says no, stop, or doesn't say anything at all, is silent, that is not consent. And that means that you should stop doing whatever you're doing because that person has not given you permission to do that to their body. So, again, to recap, a healthy relationship, a healthy romantic relationship, should have trust, respect, and communication before embarking on any escalation in your intimacy.